Good morning, fellow option traders. This is Jeff, and today is Monday, June 24th, 2013. On tap for today, Dallas Fed Manufacturing Survey is the only one that has a star. A couple of other things related to Treasury auctions. And Richard Fisher speaks at 1 o'clock, but probably won't say anything better than what Bernanke said last week, which really did rattle the markets, but I think it's probably more of a get your head out of the sand type of a announcement or news than anything else. All right, let's go and take a look at what's going on this morning. And the Dow is down another 25 points from when I first looked at this. The ES was down about 8 when I first looked at it. And it's not looking very good right now. Everything is pretty hairy looking right now, and I am so glad that I got rid of all my long delta last week. You can see here that all we are is short delta. Excuse me, except for this SPY, which is a calendar, double calendar, and even our Russell now is negative delta, our double calendars there, because it's moving down pretty fast, and we'll take a look at that in a minute. Gold is now well below 1300, which is a big shocker, and I can tell you that my hedge that I have up here, where, supposedly the way that it was supposed to work out was if the market pulled back, that gold would go up and look bullish, is making a big fat liar out of me, and I think out of a lot of other people too. I think that it's definitely hitting a lot of people by surprise here. Oil is at 93.59, below our 95 bogey. I bought gas this weekend and got a pretty good deal. And the Nikkei is down 380 this morning, but that's only like a 2.82%. It's just that the number there is just so huge, it's really can't fathom it. They should knock a couple of decimal points off of that so we can make some sense out of it. And that's it for our view of the world pre-market wise this morning. Our account right now, I have a bunch that I need to take off of here. I always keep Apple on there just because I keep Apple on there. So I need to take Amazon out of there, and Chipotle, since they're no longer in there. I'm going to pause this while I do that. Alright, here we go. Now we're all set up. In play pretty much matches what's going on over here. So just thought we'd take a quick look here on the Analyze tab at this ES contract that I sold a while back. We're now almost back to parity. But, oh man, I'm getting absolutely moitered on this thing at negative $14,000, so I'm glad I didn't actually do that. And then silver, I mentioned quite a while back, silver is, I just like to keep an eye on silver also because I have a bunch of pre-1964 U.S. coins that are 90% silver, so I'm kind of interested in keeping an eye on that as well. Alright, so we are going to do a scan this morning. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to find, but because I didn't do one Friday, I do want to do one today. I do want to do one. Sounds like a song from the 50s. just to see, what things are going to look like. That's what I would be interested. So let's start right off with Apple. Alright, I gotta find a chart here. Sorry about that. I don't want to make you dizzy or anything. Okay, here we're looking at Apple, new start of a new downtrend during a kind of from a moving average perspective, a consolidation period. And there is no indicators for entry here at this time. Just to let you know that, of course, we always review our methodology or our rules before we start our scan, and I have done that already. So I can close out of that right now. Next on the agenda is Amazon. We are about to roll over on this moving average, and there's no direction here for us to do a directional trade, and there's no way that I'm going to do well, this iron condor expired successfully, but I'm not going to do another one, at least not right now. So I can cancel this alert, and I'll leave this up here, and maybe I'll just change the color, just so we can keep track of what has gone on here in the past. And this still might be a pretty good iron condor candidate. Just don't know what it would look like, and I don't really have time today. I don't think I'm going to have time today to look at it at all. Baidu, we were looking for a hook up here, but now that's no good anymore because now you could chase a lot of these trades. I don't want to chase. I'm happy with where I am right now. You have to shake off the feeling of I'm losing money in this current pullback. You don't want to do that. So there's nothing here, folks. Don't watch this hand, watch this hand. There's nothing going on. I mean, you could buy a put, or you could do a whole bunch of bear calls if you want to, but I'm pretty happy with where I am right now, and there's no entry there on Baidu. Celgene, we just turned over in this moving average here, and we're already in it. We had our entry here, and we're just going to sit on this one for right now. We might be able to exit early out of these two. CF Industries, we had a nice hook down here. We have an alert going on. We did not have an alert going on that I know of. I don't remember setting an alert on this. I don't know if my history is going to go back far enough. Let's take a look. I click on messages up here. Oh no, everything's been cleared out. So there's nothing for me to take a look at there. That's most unfortunate. Amazon. No, I just canceled that one. Okay, that's very strange. This would have been, that's what it was. We didn't do a scan on Friday. That's what happened. So, didn't catch this one, but it still is good. Momentum is leaving. We're headed down here. We're headed short term here. We're down. Stochastic's down here. Moving average just turned down. Down on CF Industries. So we are going to put an alert in there for today. Where are we at? We're at 181. That's pretty good, I think. 181.85. Yeah, I'll take that. Alright, so now we have an alert on CF Industries. Alrighty then. Chipotle. Alright, we're still showing an uptrend here. We got bailed on this thing last week. We'd still be okay, but I would be very nervous about it, and it probably would be losing money. We know that increased implied volatility is not a good thing for bull puts or bear calls. So we're going to wait for the proper signals to enter on this and take a pass on it. GLD we're already in, and that one's doing pretty well. No new entry signals here, so we'll take a pass on that. Alright, here's Google. We bailed on this bull put for a loss. Not a very big loss though. So now we're going to wait for the proper signal here, and we do not have it yet. We're going to wait to see if this is going to roll over. I would be willing to bet that it's going to probably gap down at the open this morning. We could take a look and see. We have traded 2400. We closed at 880. Looks like we might open around 875. So yes, we will get a gap down this morning. Goldman Sachs. Yes, we bailed on this last week. Very, very happy that I got out of that one for a smaller loss than I would be sitting with today. That's for sure. Looks like the moving average, the 50 moving average, is going to roll over. We have momentum leaving, leaving, but waiting for an entry. LinkedIn. We have a July bear call on this, 84 cents. We may get a secondary entry here. We shall see. No, we're not in LinkedIn. What happened here? I'll have to go back and take a look at that. Why we're not in that. I may have incorrectly closed that one. You never know. I'll go back and take a look at it. MasterCard. We got out of this one last week as well on Thursday. Just did not feel good about the way things were looking then. Moving average is still moving up. Momentum is leaving. Positive momentum is leaving. Looks like it might turn negative. Netflix. Yeah. Momentum is exiting almost everything here, so we're going to wait for this to come down, wait for stochastic to come back up here and give us an entry. Priceline. Same thing. Priceline, we definitely are. This moving average is about to bend over here. So looks like momentum is leaving Priceline, and short-term momentum on the weekly is down. Panera. Uh-oh. Panera. We're just going to continue here, and I'll reboot later. Oh, we exited on this one. And the moving average is just starting to turn over, waiting for our entry signal. And Visa. Visa is kind of hanging in there a little bit. Is there any trading going on this morning at it? Nope. What's it looking like? 175, 183. Can't tell. Looks like it's just sitting there right about at the close for the midpoint. So that's it for our scan for today. We have one candidate, CF Industries. I would be willing to bet that that trigger is going to go off this morning, and we'll jump in with a bear call on that one. Alright, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and happy trading.